But what about making artificial intelligences that can be creative, that can solve real-world problems, that exhibit things like ethics? Would mapping parts of the brain be useful for understanding the algorithms that we use to make our decisions? As I mentioned earlier, of course, a very common question is, well, this topic of mind uploading, would it be you if you were to map a brain and to simulate it? So this raises all sorts of interesting questions. There's a widespread fear of superintelligence nowadays. People have been publicizing that. There's also a lot of desire to boost our intelligence by giving ourselves greater powers to solve problems. And then the tension, I think, between this idea that we need to augment intelligence and this worry is an area of discussion that I think deserves more attention. In our own group and with our collaborators, we have a network of many, many dozens of groups that we're working with. One of the goals that we're exploring is whether we could simulate in the coming, let's say, 5 to 10 years, a small brain, like that of a fish or a worm or another small critter. So simulation, I think, is an area where, if you're thinking about cyborgs and transhumanists, we could learn a lot about what the brain does. We could generate new kinds, potentially, of artificial intelligences. But I think the time is now to start thinking about the consequences and the path.
So excited to introduce our speaker for today's lunch, Stacy Hock, and perhaps most importantly, and part of the reason I'm introducing her is she is a mentor. She is a small business owner, she's a philanthropic leader, she wears so many hats. I really enjoy hearing from her about some of the work that she's doing throughout the state. Most recently, she was appointed by Governor Abbott to the Texas Commission on Next Generation Assessment and Accountability. This is the Next Generation committee that's looking at sort of what do we want to see happen in education in Texas moving forward. She also serves on Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick's Education Advisory Council, and she is TEA Commissioner Morath Philanthropic Council. As I mentioned, she's not busy enough. So if we can find more ways for her to support our work on the SREC, please do so. And I'd love to introduce Stacy Hock, who's going to tell you